everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the whole Born to Run collection by Urban Decay Cosmetics, and this collection is going to be such a massive hit. Honestly, I love the packaging of everything in here on these. I feel like they've done such an amazing job, and I do feel like these photos are actually, they have like a meaning behind them, each one. Same again on the lipsticks as well. So before we do get into the video, I just want to talk a little bit about the palette. So I'm sure you've all seen the Urban Decay Born to Run palette somewhere on social media, but for those of you that haven't and do want to have a closer look at it, I'm going to show you here. So this is kind of like the size of the palette. It's quite big and it's very sturdy. It feels like if you drop this it wouldn't break. It's not too chunky though. It's quite a nice size and it's quite slim and slender, but it has a nice weight to it. Obviously this is the front and this is the back, so you can kind of see a few of the photos alongside there. And then when you're opening the shadow, you can pull it all the way back. So if you want to lean it up when you're getting ready, if you're doing your makeup on a train, anything like that, it has a nice support to it. But also if you want to hold it up, you have a really nice sized mirror. Sorry to blind you with the ring light, but it's the only way I can kind of show you. But pulling the mirror back, I'm gonna show you up close the shadows. So this palette is an all-in-one collection. The Born to Run lets you create neutral looks and pops of colour and play with brights no matter where you're going. With an insane range of 21 shadows, from jewel tones, modern neutrals to more colourful on the moment shades, Born to Run eyeshadow palette has got every possible eye look covered in one sleek kit. Just a little background on the ingredients of these shadows, because I know a lot of you makeup junkies are going to be really interested for this part. I am reading this off my phone. I'm not that clever. So, made from our mind-blowing formula that gives each shade its velvety texture, rich colour and blendability, the Born to Run eyeshadow shades hold tightly onto pigment and stay put. Our creamy, award-winning, waterproof 24/7 eye pencils stay soft and creamy for blending, and it takes about 30 seconds for them to set. So that is a little background of the story. Sorry to bombard you with a lot of words, but honestly, if you take in them, you'll really appreciate the absolute outstanding products that Urban Decay have came out with. And I can promise you it's going to be your #1 best friend to travel with. But I'm going to stop talking now and let's just get into the exciting part of the actual makeup tutorial. So without further ado, give the video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see any more videos from me. Let's get on with the video. Before going in with the Born to Run palette, I am going to take the Urban Decay Eden eyeshadow primer potion. I love the Eden one particularly because it is mattifying and it has a concealer colour in it, so it cancels out any pigmentation onto the eyes. And as you can see, I have gone quite fluffy with my brows, which is what I normally don't do. I've definitely turned them down and fluffed them out, but I am a sucker for a carved brow, so I am going to be using the Eden eyeshadow primer potion just to kind of clean them up a little bit. Then going into the lovely Born to Run palette, the shade Weekender is a light neutral beige matte, so it's perfect to kind of set down this Eden eyeshadow primer potion. Then going into the crease, I'm going in with the colour called Still Shot, and Still Shot is a bright peach shade. I believe that it is matte as well, and this is going to be going in right to our crease. So I'm taking the Urban Decay Smoky Crease Brush, which is E201, and this is perfect. It really hugs that fold in your lid and it just kind of makes blending so much easier. So now that I'm happy with how that has blended out, going into this gorgeous shade which I've just put my acrylic nail into and this is Accelerate, and this is a reddish copper metallic, so this is really rich in colour and it has that gorgeous coppery shade. And I'm going to be taking that and pushing this onto the outer lid. Can you see how gorgeous this colour is? This is really going to add a lot of depth to the eye and really create this smoky kind of sultry, smouldering eye look. Going forward, I'm taking the shade Good As Gone, which is the brown colour in the far left of the palette. This one is a deep brown with an iridescent micro shimmer in it. So I'm going to push this into my lash line. Formula of these shadows blend so nicely. You don't have to worry about them going patchy or find out how to work with them. They do just blend so nicely. And then going in with the shade Punk. And Punk is a shade that Urban Decay do in a single shadow. And this is a red brown matte. So this is really nice if you kind of want a little bit more depth. Because the shade before is a little bit more lighter in colour. I'm not blending it up, I'm just slightly pressing it in. And then it's good if you've got a brush that's quite flat and angular. You can use the Urban Decay Tightline brush. And I'm just going to stamp a wing in. And this is a really good tip if you're on the run and you really don't have any eyeliner, you don't have any liquid, you've forgot your pencils, just use an eyeshadow. Sometimes when you're away and you don't have your own makeup station with you or anything like that, we're so used to our comforts of doing our makeup where we normally do. It's nice to kind of have little tricks that you can kind of get away with when you're away. Shade that we used. And still shut on the Smoky Crease brush. I'm just gonna pat this onto my lower lash line. Then adding Double Life, which is a metallic rust shade, and I'm just gonna add this just to the bottom lash line, just so we have that metallic shade running through the bottom lash line like we do on the top. Then taking the 24/7 Glide On Eye pencil in Double Life is a reddish brown metallic. Taking the 24/7 Glide On Eye pencil in Overdrive, which also is from the Born Torun collection. This is going to be going underneath our wing. So this is just going to intensify it a little bit more. Overdrive is a deep metallic green. And then from here, I'm just going to lightly press this on my lash line. And if you do wish to smudge these out, then you can. You have about a 30-second wait before they do set down. It will set in place and last on your eyes all day. Then to finish off the eyes, I'm of course going in with my Perversion mascara. This is the blackest mascara that Urban Decay do. It's going to ensure that you have a really rich black eyelash, and it does give you the most baddest lashes there are. But it wouldn't be fair if I didn't use my Subversion beforehand. So I'm going to pop these two onto my eyelashes, pop on some falsies, and then we'll come back to do the lips. So going in to start with, I am going to go in with the shade 66. 66 is a rich mauve nude, and the finish of this one is a comfort matte. I really like the shade of this nude. I feel like it's like a deeper, darker, older sister of Back Talk. That's how I feel about this lipstick. And obviously, you know, Urban Decay lipsticks, if you haven't tried them before, their Vice lipsticks last such a long time on the lips. And their comfort mattes are perfect if you have dry lips and you really don't like that kind of really set dry down finish that some matte lipsticks have. Honestly, the comfort matte will be your ride or die. So this is the shade 66 on my lips. Then moving on to the shade Martha. Martha is a dark berry with a pink micro shimmer. And again, this is a comfort matte finish. And I must say the packaging on these is gorgeous. Like, I love the original packaging on the Urban Decay lipsticks, but it's so nice to kind of have an alternative, because I can really tell which ones are which now with these packagings on. Oh wow, this one is really, really nice. And I love the sharp edge on these lipsticks because it really gives you nice precision when you're applying the lipstick as well. So this one is Martha, and I'm in love with this colour. It is the most nicest kind of like purple berry undertone, and it has a slight shift of shimmer going through it. It looks gorgeous on the lips. And then to finish off onto the look, I am going to go in with the colour Ready. Ready is a bright rose sparkle, and this is a metallized finish. This really reminds me of the Cruel or Cruel, I never really know how to pronounce that one, which is a very similar undertone in the Urban Decay Vice lipstick. Bright rose shift in it, whereas the other lipstick has more like a red undertone. Really reminds me of Heat as well, from the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. So let's pop this one on. So this is what the colour Ready looks like, and I'm in love with the name of this one. It's got a little question mark on the end of it as well. And I wanted to finish with this lipstick for the look because I feel like it really flows well, and the lipstick just kind of adds a little bit more of a funner side to the look. It's very kind of sparkly, and I'm in love with the colour of it. Again, this one feels so smooth on the lips also, and the pigmentation of all these lipsticks is very full, so you don't have to apply a lot of it to get your full pigmentation of the lips. It definitely covers the lips in one swipe. I don't have the Lucky one with me, but that one is a dark metallic copper. So I'm just going to set down my makeup so it stays in place up to 16 hours. It feels so nice, especially when I've got these ring lights on me. It just really cools down my skin, and I just feel so refreshed now. So that completes everything from the Born to Run collection that I have tried out. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and I forgot to mention at the start, I did win a competition with Urban Decay. I had the chance of winning the whole Born to Run collection, and I just want to say thank you for everyone that did like my video, and thank you for letting me win these products. I'm absolutely in love with them. If you do have any questions, let me know down below and I'll be sure to answer them for you. But tell me what you think about the Born to Run collection, and I definitely think that the palette is such a staple if you're traveling. It has all the essentials that you need. The eyeliners and lipsticks are so gorgeous. This range is limited edition. I will have the prices of everything down below, and the launch date for this in the UK is August the 2nd. So make sure to keep your eye on these products as they are limited edition. So I don't want you to miss out on them if you are really interested in these. But without further ado, thank you so much for watching my video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.